Okay guys, we have a few different simple methods how to set up lighting using Lumen inside Unreal Engine 5. This version of engine uses Lumen for reflections and for global illumination by default, so you don't need to set up your project settings. Just go to Window and open Environment Light Mixer. In this window we can create basic lighting for my environment scene. Just press create skylight, create atmospheric light, create sky atmosphere, and create volumetric clouds, and also create haze fog if you need. You can select lit mode. Let's go to skylight, and I'm going to enable real-time capture, and we get a nice global illumination working in real time. Next step, I'm going to put all my lighting stuff inside light folder. And my basic setup is ready. So my main object is directional light. This is sun. You can hold Ctrl L and just move your mouse in horizontal position. You can rotate your sun. If you move your mouse in vertical position, you can set daytime, maybe morning, evening, and other. Also, you can simply select your directional light, move it, for example, in this position, and you can simply rotate this guy and get a different sun position. Using rotate mode. Lumen work in real time. We have nice global illumination, nice shadows, nice real-time reflections. Next very important moment, all your lights should be movable. You need to select all these lights and check this moment. If you want to set up your sun, we can use intensity. You can use color. You can use source angle to make soft shadows. And also you can use temperature to make to get more interesting result. If you use this simple method, I recommend you change these clouds, these ugly clouds. So we have a bunch of parameters, but I don't recommend you waste your time and improve this shader. I recommend you change material, so we need to go to plugins and activate volumetrics. This plugin and restart your engine. Then we need to open settings and enable show engine content and show plugin content. Then let's go to engine, plugins, go to volumetric content, then go to content, sky, and inside material folder we have a bunch of fresh new shaders. All these shaders don't work inside Unreal Engine 5, work only this third one, and we can select this shader and move in material slot, and we get a little bit different clouds. Also, we can create material instance, and use some simple parameters of this shader. And a little bit improve this default clouds. Also, you can use this sort shader from end. This shader also give you this interesting result. Also, you can change some parameters and get more interesting, more a realistic result. All other shaders don't work inside this folder. Only you can use only third shader and third shader from the end. Next, very simple method how you can set up your environment lighting is a simple plugin HDRI backdrop. We need to enable this in plugins. Go to edit, plugins, just type HDRI backdrop, and we need to activate this plugin. Then go to place actor tab. If you don't have this tab, you can go to window and activate place actor. You can use this tab for fast finding any actors, for example, post-process volume, lighting, cameras, primitives, and all stuff inside Unreal. Just type HDRI backdrop and move this actor into your scene. Let's move in the middle of my project, and next step I'm going to increase size, maybe 2000. Let me check. 20,000 will be better. And let's go to my building. You can see this ugly flickering. Also we can remove this old stuff. We don't need this, and we can use only HDRI backdrop for lighting. You can remove this ugly flickering just moving your HDRI backdrop a little bit down. Also we have a projectional center, and we can set, for example, maybe very big numbers to show some trees on environment, or if you want to hide these trees, you can set -1000 or -10,000. Also we get this interesting shadows, real-time global illumination, and for lighting this actor use HDRI. You can change this HDRI to another, and you will get another result. Also you can use your own HDRI. For example, you can use this amazing website Polyhaven. Go to HDRI tab and download something outdoor, maybe this one. So we need HDRI HDR type, not XR, HDR, and maybe 8K will be enough, and press download. Then we need to move this HDRI in my project. You can create, for example, new folder for your textures, for your HDRI maps, and we need to move this map into your folder. Waiting a few seconds for preparing, and then we can move this new HDRI in this folder, and we get nice result. Also, you can increase intensity if you need. Next, very simple method. We also can use this HDRI or another HDRI using Skylight. Go to Windows, Environment Light Mixer, and I'm going to create just only Skylight. And source type I'm going to change to this second option. I can use cube map for my lighting, and you can set all your HDRI inside your project. Also this one, and you can see there are no any information, no any image on your environment. When you will render this project from Movie Render Queue, you will get alpha channel in this black empty field, and you can use your own environment, your own maybe sequence in environment using this method. I really love this third method, and I always use this method in all my projects. Next moment, if you use Lumen for lighting and for reflections, I recommend you enable nanite geometry for all your actors. So let's go to nanite visualization and check masks. We have only 3 in nanite mode, and also you can try to set this building into nanite. Let me check. There are many reflected shaders, and I can check these shaders in nanite mode. Yeah, it's working. And I recommend you for all your geometry use a nanite type of your geometry to get faster and more realistic result. Next step, I'm going to activate post-process volume, move in the center of the scene, and activate infinite extent. And to avoid auto exposure, you can enable, you can find exposure tab and enable manual, for example, and set maybe 10, maybe 11, maybe 10.5. And there are no any auto exposure in black part of my scene. Next method, in all my project, I always use local lighting to create nice gradients, to add some realistic silhouettes to my characters, to my objects, and you can use for this different type of your lights. I don't recommend to use point lights with shadows, because this is very expensive type of lighting, especially when you use shadows, because point light use all directions in 3D space. So if you use, for example, rectangular light, you use only one direction, and you will get the same result as in point light. So I always use rectangular light. This is faster light, and the result is same. I recommend you move your lights and post-process volume inside a separate folder, for example lighting folder, for fast navigation between your lights. Also, I'm going to show you very interesting tool. Go to window and light mixer, and we have all my main lights in simple window. We can increase or decrease, for example, intensity, change color. Also we can change lighting channels and all main stuff, main properties from each light in my project. In the end part of this lesson, I'm going to show you very interesting and amazing tool. Let's go to launcher, marketplace, ultra dynamic sky, and there is very interesting and amazing tool. You can use different types of clouds, of sunset. You can create night sky and other very interesting stuff using this simple blueprint, and you can buy it in Epic Game Launcher. This is not my stuff, but I really recommend this blueprint for your project. You can find the Unreal Engine 5 product video using this link, and Unreal Engine 4 guide using this link. Thanks for watching.